Hello everyone, Raccoon-Formers here, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers The Last Night Deluxe Class Autobot Sqweeks. But before we start this review, I'll be right back. I want to show you something funny. This is my video's thumbnail, as you know. And you know how you're able to scroll the picture up and see what people it recognizes? You can do that, and look, it recognizes that angry face as a person. Funny, right? Now, let's get back to the review. Now that we're back to the review, this motorcycle mode you end up with is very nice, but as you might remember, Sqweeks didn't transform into this motorcycle in the movie, but he could transform, but he just got wounded at the beginning of the film. Check out the link in the description. It will take you to a video that has all scenes with Sqweeks in it, and you'll see what I mean. Just check out the link down below. Now let's take a look at this figure's awesome details. Nice blue headlights, handlebars, silver around the headlights. I don't really like the paint. It's like blue, and it looks like this motorcycle is kind of like rusted or something. Who wants a rusted motorcycle? Am I right? And that's almost like, this is like brown bike seat, Autobot insignia. I think that's the barcode for the toy. He also has this blue kickstand to help him stand up. And nice black tires, silver rims. And yes, the trailer is removable. Also, let's showcase some details here. Decked out all in blue and a bit of brown. And this part does come off, and it's almost impossible to go on. Make sure to be careful tabbing it and not tabbing it. And the motorcycle rolls very freely, as you see. Here's how it sounds on my desk. Listen to that wonderful sound, am I right? I don't think he's able to stand without the trailer. Let me see if he can stand with the kickstand out. Yeah, the kickstand helps, but not that much. As you might see, it looks like the wheels are maybe in the wrong position, because as you see, the kickstand isn't even touching the ground, as you see. So that explains why it's not standing up, but it does stand up once you apply his trailer. Here's how you do so. See the ball joint on the trailer hitch? We'll just go right onto that. All good in the hood. Actually, I think this is the trailer hitch. The ball joint on this gray thing will just go right in. And there's also nice transparent blue wheels for the trailer. He does come with a ginormous gun, but I don't have it on me. Here's a picture of what he looks like with that in vehicle mode. Good. Now, let's take a look at him with another figure. Here he is with the Transformers Studio Series number 26, World War II Bumblebee. All good. And one more thing. The headlight can rotate all the way around for transformation. Speaking of transformation, let's get on with that, shall we? First, you can untab the wheels and then rotate this forward and just put the wheels on an angle like this. And you can take the chest, rotate it like so, and you can just swivel the headlight section around, flip out his arms. As you see, he has no hands, and I'll showcase that later. To untab this and bring out Sqweeks' head. I know that's a bit disturbing how it looks there, but it's fine. Then you can just take this section, compress it, and you can take the head, flip out Sqweeks' awesome looking head sculpt, which I'll showcase later, and then flip down the helmet and just situate everything here. And there we go. Here we have Sqweeks in his robot mode. And now let's take a look at his trailer. What's cool about this is this can transform too. Take this, shift this out, untab these latches, and you can open this section up and put down the ramp, and that's like a little building center for Sqweeks. I'm not sure if other figures can use this. Maybe one that's tiny. I don't really. Maybe the RC triplets could do it. I'll be right back. It looks like 2 of the biker ladies can, but I don't think the 3rd one here will fit. Let me see. Yeah, that's not fitting. But it's cool that you can use this stand for other figures too, as long as they fit, you know? Now, let's get back to Sqweeks. Sqweeks here, Sqweeks there, Sqweeks everywhere! Now that we have Sqweeks here, let's just set him off to the side. I want to show you a few of these cool details of this awesome looking trailer base or something. You have this awesome looking grabber hand that you can use to like fix him. Let's bring the man in here. Maybe they could fix that little hole in his head or something. That's meant to be there, by the way. And you can also fold the grabby hand down and flip out this little buffer thingy. Okay, no matter. Let me see. Oh yeah, the grabby hand can somewhat rotate. And also you have this nice looking chest in here, which also holds our next objective, his accessories. I still don't have that giant gun, but here's a picture of what it looks like on Sqweeks in robot mode. Okay, so here is how he also has this one motorcycle handlebar hand. There is 2 of them, but I only have 1. You can just slide that right in, if it will work here. There you go. And he also has this ginormous human hand. As you might remember in the movie, after Sqweeks got shot at the beginning of the film, Isabella installed a new Decepticon hand onto Sqweeks, and this is it. Here's a picture. Good. Now you can just slap that bad boy on. And there you go. And just to be clear, the giant hand is how Sqweeks is supposed to hold its giant gun, or you can put it into there. Either way. Check out the link in the description for Bolt Matrix's review on Sqweeks for more details. He has the gun, so if you want to see it, how that works more closely, check out the link down below. Now we'll set the trailer. Now we'll review some of the details. Grabby hand is decked out in black. There's also more of the rust painted here, along with the light blue. Oh, one more thing. The grabby hand can also rotate down on that hinge down there, and it's very flexible, as you see. And the chest is decked out all in red. Fun fact about the chest, you can also use it to store other figures' accessories, like World War II Bumblebee's blaster. You can use it for whatever figures you want. Let me know in the comment section below if you use this figure's chest to store other figures' accessories or pieces. I would love to hear it. Now we'll set the trailer off to the side. Wait, and there's also like silver lights up here, forgot to mention that part, and little brown details painted on the floor and gray ramp. Okay, now we'll set the trailer off to the side and set Bumblebee's weapon also off to the side. But let's take a look at Sqweeks' awesome details. Nice looking head sculpt, blue lenses, silver mouth, again the rust on the head and a small hole here. Handlebars stick out from either side of him. Hand looks very nice too. Yeah. There we go. Now let's take a look at this figure's awesome articulation. Arms can rotate 180 degrees, but it is limited. Head is very articulated. Can look up and down, and can it rotate? Oh, yes it can. Cool. And our wheels can flip out and in, and can also roll very freely, even in robot mode. Get the piece of whatever out of the way. Now, be right back. I'm gonna get World War II Bumblebee ready for comparing. Here is the bee himself, next to our man Sqweeks. As you see, these figures do scale very nicely together. They are from the same movie also, Transformers: The Last Knight. If you want, check the link in the description, and you can also buy this movie there too. So, if you want to see Sqweeks or World War II Bumblebee in the film, check out the link down below. Sqweeks, it was fun hanging out with you, but it's time to get you back to bed. This pretty much wraps up this figure's robot mode. Let's get down to transformation, but no matter. First, you can remove his arm and his motorcycle handlebar thingamajigger. Set them off to the side. We'll deal with them later. Take the wheels, pull them out like that. Rotate the chest around. Very important step. Flip the face up. You can just kind of swivel the handlebar to get everything untabbed. Swivel the handlebars to the front. Flip up the kickstand. Rotate this around, making sure that the big fender is pointing forward. And this little latch here will slot right into that blue tab, like that. Then you can flip down the hands and we'll deal with this part first. And you can just fold the fire face down, but make sure that the goggles is untabbed like that, or else the section just won't tab in. It honestly isn't easy to do, but this figure requires some patience. It really does. But once you get the hang of it, you'll forget it. Then, here we have the Transformers: The Last Knight, Deluxe Class Sqweeks, and his awesome looking scooter alt mode. Now, we'll set Sqweeks off to the side for a sec, and we can't forget about his trailer. Here's where you can store his hand and motorcycle handlebar, just in the chest, like I said earlier. Put them in, close it up, and here's how you do it. First, you flip up the ramp, and then close this up, making sure that this slot is on top of that slot on the ramp. Same for that side. Then you can fold this section up, close the latches, and drop this section down into place. And let's bring Sqweeks back. I'll set Scooter for a sec. This isn't that hard to do. Make sure to peg it on from the side. It's easier that way. And push. And just push this down. And here we have Sqweeks fully in vehicle mode. Shh, he's sleeping. Well, friends, this pretty much wraps up this video review. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that big red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any future videos with my awesome new intro and outro. You won't want to miss them. And make sure to click the like button to let me know what you think of this video. Do you think I should do it differently? Do you think I should keep doing how I'm doing? It's good. And one more thing. I'm not really a fan of the brown paint. It just doesn't look great. They could have done it better. But I get what they're going for because of the darker brown seat. But anyway, this is your man Raccoon-Formers signing off. Peace. One more cool feature I forgot to mention. See that little slot right here? And see that tab right up there? You can take this and just slot it in like that. It gives them like a battle backpack of some kind. It's weird, but it looks cool. It's fine. Okay. Goodbye. Sorry guys, I have one more thing I need to show you. I forgot an articulation point. You can take the wheels out and then you can kind of like swivel them slightly like this. That is a transformation part, but it can work for robot mode too if you want. Well, goodbye friends.